Being a good guide is not only finding fish. It's not only cooking a good meal. It's sitting in that canoe and showing people one hell of a good time. We had a father, the three of us boys, that did this stuff his whole life, and his father did it. In teaching you, he didn't come right out like an instructor, but he would show you why you did it. And by knowing the reason and why you did it and what kind of wood you'd look for to make a certain thing, that was a big bonus for us. Being a young fella and diddly-bopping around, he says, you want to become a guide? He says, how much water off the entrance of Muncie Cove? So jump in the canoe, down lake you go, and you drop the anchor and you measure it, and you know exactly all the different depths going across the cove. And you come back and you say, I know how much water's down there. Good, good. He says, did you learn how much water's across there? Yep, I can tell you a footage. What's on the bottom? How the hell do I know? Well, he says, you was down there and you measured the depth with your anchor. Did you drag it a little bit and pick it up slow and feel the bottom? Was it muddy? Was it sand? What was on the bottom? Now you went down there and you did half a job, you know how deep it is, but the other half of the job is to know what's there. Because lots of times of the year, the bass will be in a rock pile deep. If you know what's there, you'll be a better guide. The other guides know how, but they don't know why. We remember the mornings that he got up and went to work before we got up to go to school, and we was in bed when he come home with a lantern late in the evening, you know. And as later we got out of school and we started guiding with him. In the last years of his life, he wasn't working with your father. He was working with a fellow guide and a good friend. He says, stop calling me Dad and stuff. From now on, you call me the old man. You know? So I called him the old man, you know. So, and as life progressed, and you'd look around and see his canoe and see what was going on, like he did with his father, you know, and anyway, at 82, I was with him in the woods wasn't with him when he dropped, but right close by, and died of a heart attack. It was kind of sad to see him there, you know, chainsaw still running, you know, too late, but life goes on. I don't know how far and how long, but, you know, at 67, my day's coming. If there's other generations of guides that work, it'll surely be different. They'll be guiding differently around docks and camps, and so I guess that's where we are. We see the good things, we see the bad things, and we take it in stride to live. The guide still likes the canoe. There's still a lot of people that like the handmade unit. So I got a few years left. I'm going to knock out a few more. They can pass it down to their sons.